Auch noch nicht?
Ich hab sie.
Okay.
Diese Kack-Sichtlinie. Nicht. Scheiße.
Jetzt doch das gut. Ich komm zu dir, wenn du sagst.
Nein, das ist zwar diese Sichtlinie. Das ist hier mit der Treppenkante ein bisschen blöd.
Alright guys, welcome back to BlizzCon 2011. I'm JP McDaniel.
And I am Day 9, and I would love everyone in the crowd to do this. Do one of these, Satsang. I understand, JP McDaniel, we have a little bit of a special announcement today.
If Select could actually come out on stage, it's his birthday today, guys. So we're
Oh
gonna have
my
him
gosh.
come out on stage and do a little countdown.
All right, Select, come on.
Come here, Select. Don't
He's
be
trying to
shy.
worry about things like
Alright.
setting up
Mulle
his
nicht.
mouse and keyboard.
Alright,
getting
so
his first match.
we're gonna do a
So,
countdown
nach
from
dem
stage.
nächsten
Hab ich.
Ton müssen wir
There
zusammen.
he is.
Stream. Happy birthday, Select.
All right.
3, 2,
Und zusammen.
1.
Happy birthday, man. Good luck in your match.
Wir ziehen ihn da
And
ein
of
bisschen
course,
raus,
Select, I
wo
was
die
wondering if
riesige
you
Lücke
could
ist.
give everyone your trademark signature hand maneuver.
Kuschel, 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 schmus.
Yeah, yeah.
Son.
Oh! It was so worth it.
Schaut auf eure Debuffs, ich gehe mal raus, auseinander, jetzt
Ich auch, danke dir mit.
alle
We
auseinander.
select first place player from America, Demaga, I believe first place in Ukraine. Now tell us a little bit about what styles you're expecting to see out of these two players.
Well,
Top.
Select is
Top
actually
man.
pretty notorious for
Max
saying
range.
his worst matchup is TVZ.
Which is malarkey.
Yeah, I mean, he'll say it over and over again, but something you have to consider, I mean, he's been in Korea for a long time, training very, very hard,
Oh,
even
absolutely.
skipping a lot of these
Ich
major
hab keinen
tournaments.
von den
Just
Rangers.
focus on training.
Ich hab nur Anna nicht.
Geh raus.
I've talked to
Ich
him
hab
earlier, he
Anna.
said that he's actually upped his game, and I'm really expecting to see a different Select here in this tournament.
I would really be excited
So,
to
die
see that
nächste Runde
because
ist die
traditionally
Pilze,
Select
das nähere
gehe
Tor
raus.
uns, ich gehe an einen
on
Bild mit
exactly one
irgendwie.
build order in that matchup. Getting a fast first command center and getting 2 medevacs as quickly as possible and just dropping from start to finish, and was hoping that his late game tactics would be enough. But like you said, I'm really impressed with that sort of composure.
Ich hab nur Mulle von den
I'm gonna
Rangers.
pass up these 5
Ja, nur
turns.
Mulle habe ich nicht, das
I
weiß ich.
just passed up about 200,000 of potential winnings.
Noch zwei
I want to
Sprünge,
win
dann müssen wir
this
zusammen.
tournament, and consistently we see him performing when he targets his practice.
Nach dem nächsten Sprung
Now,
müssen wir zusammen.
Maga, on the other hand, as we see some stage hands just running around
Yes.
here.
Und zusammen.
Maga, on the other hand, he hasn't really been to too many foreign tournaments.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think he made his biggest splash probably when he went over to Korea and actually took
Jetzt kommen die
SCL, and
Bildlein,
that
schön
was a
zusammenbleiben.
And MVP.
And MVP. That's
Having
true.
incredible consistency in those matchups, and that is absolutely
Und auseinander.
critical to note that Demaga does not really travel out of Europe. He's won several
gucken, wo die
major
Pilze sind.
tournaments in Europe, in particular over Mana recently. 3-2
Okay,
when
ich
he was
gehe
down
rüber.
0-2 to start, and that is hard to
So,
do when
bleib
you're
einfach
down 0-2
stehen.
in every game you go into. Well, I could just
Ich
go
hab nur die
home after this
Nahkämpfer.
game if I mess
Mach
up,
die
but
Nahkämpfer.
mess
Ich
up
bin drin.
not.
Hm?
Mach die
I'm
Nahkämpfer.
actually super
Okay.
excited for this match. I mean,
Yeah.
this is already the second match cast, and we're seeing Select go up against the
Bleib stehen.
Yeah, this is a
Pinch
matchup.
me, Sean. I think I'm
Bin nicht
like this
zu
is
nah
just
dran
a
sein.
cheat.
P. McDaniel. Now, you see, the one thing that is incredibly
mit dem
exciting
Stück.
to me is that this is not a matchup that we get to see. It's great when you see those two top players compete in an MLG or an IPL, but here, Demaga has never really gotten a chance to play against Select. We don't really know what will happen.
Ich hab 4,
but
5,
Demaga's
ich bin
style
raus.
tends to be very long-term focused. He's one of those real innovators with the Infestor, and in particular using a lot of Ultralisks, whereas most Zergs like using that Broodlord hive tech a lot more.
Hier dazwischen.
Sean, I know you were over
Ah,
there,
machen
during
Gesundheitsstand.
the break talking to some of the other players. Do you really happen to know what happened in
Take
some of
off.
the matchups which we haven't seen here?
Well, I talked
Tipp
a
ich
little
auch.
with Chef about his games against Loner, where he
Kann auch selber. Okay, noch einen Sprung, dann müssen wir zusammen.
which is Chef's favorite map. And then he played on
zusammen.
Shattered Temple and got close
Wegen bitte.
positions by ground. And pulled
Nicht
off a
laufen mit
miracle.
Gelassenheit.
And I gave him so much confidence that in
Kampfrausch ist
took
auch wieder
down
ready bei mir.
Loner, who was second place last week, was not.
Nochmal beide.
Okay.
That's definitely a huge accomplishment.
Bleiben stehen.
I think he's going up against
Achtung und
Yeah,
auseinander.
I think that will be somewhat of a hard match.
kind
I
of
mean,
a sting, right?
Yeah,
Rauschen,
I like what
Kampfrausch.
Naniwa said quite a bit when we got the chance to
11
interview him
Sekunden,
off stage.
10.
I said, is there
Okay.
anyone you're looking to avoid? And he says,
Dann sind
well,
ich
if
halt.
you want to win the tournament, you can't really avoid anyone. You have to be able to compete with anyone that's thrown at you. And I do think that Demaga and Select are both players who have that mindset. Chef, on the other hand, I do feel it's
Du kriegst ja
very
nicht.
easy
Ich
sometimes
hab ihn.
for him to get in his own
Also
head.
Mulle Christian.
Ja, ich meinte Mulle.
Match up against that.
Den habe ich nicht.
But keep in mind, his qualification for this, he really broke that trend, taking down Idra and Huck to be able to qualify for this tournament.
Yeah, that's not something that's very easy to do, Sean, as they've been playing oh so well lately. So, what about some of the other portions of the bracket? Did you see any of the matchups or any upcoming matchups that you're actually personally looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, we got the chance to look a little bit at the brackets and talk about that on the side stage. Let's go ahead and take another look at that upper and lower bracket to see some of the names that are on this tournament, some of the events, or excuse me, some of the matchups where really impressively strong players managed to fall. In particular, Tude Ming versus Sen. Tude Ming takes the win, and he is a complete unknown.
That's something that I actually is the unknown player. You actually start the match, you have no idea what he's going to do. Is he just going to 6-pull? Is he going to pull an action?
Schaut auf euer Debuff, wir bleiben
He's
schnell
probably
zusammen.
going to be shown a little bit later. So right here, of course, Nesty going up against Chef.
Ja,
That'll
raus.
probably be an insane matchup,
Yeah,
but it's going to be
Langsam,
very, very
langsam.
hard.
Okay, bleibt stehen und auseinander, auseinander.
Because he's actually the best ZVZer in the world. No argument.
Absolutely. I mean, Nesty had nearly
Knock on
90%
walls.
win rate in that matchup, which is so dumb. It's like, what are your odds of winning? No.
And the crazy thing, Damaga actually beat him.
Yeah, Damaga managed to take him down. That actually blows my mind. And we did see I Am Nesty took down Braddock, and though Braddock, I think, is one of the best players in Europe, honestly, if you're on a team with MVP, Braddock is just like a candy man. Just gobble him up, spew him out.
Extern
So
raus.
in that upper bracket, again, I think the big upset is the Liquid Red Tude Ming game.
Yeah, and I mean, do you even know what race Tude Ming plays?
I
don't want to discredit
not
the player,
JP
but we don't know anything.
Ich hab
about
René
him.
nicht, ich hab Anna nicht.
So there is
Ich
some
hab
volatility
Anna
in
auch
that
nicht.
ZVZ matchup. Rhett, well known for having amazing ZVP, amazing ZVT, but it's that mirror matchup with Zerg vs. Zerg that does give him the trouble. And take a look down in the lower bracket, Damaga managing to eliminate, or not eliminate, but knock down Dignitas's killer.
Yeah, and I mean,
Noch
right
zwei
now, if you
Rückgang.
look forward, MVP should take out Tude
Nach dem
Ming.
nächsten
Whoever
zusammen.
wins this match is going to have probably the hardest matchup of their tournament life thus far.
And I think that Damaga has an incredibly strong chance against MVP. He's managed to take him
Zusammen,
out
zusammen.
before, and Damaga is just the kind of player who, no matter how unorthodox he may be, he's always playing very solid. I think of just general large army movement, Damaga makes some of the best
Und
decisions
auseinander.
in the business. Because when you have that huge army, you're very used to general timing pushes or moving out when you have
Pilze.
an
Ich
overpowering
gehe dann
advantage.
drüben.
7 Brood Lords finish. It's clearly time to attack. But it's that intermediate phase where you have a lot of Zerglings and a couple of Infestors, and you just don't know.
So,
Damaga is
Mulle.
very, very
Einmal haben wir deinen Wunsch
step into
erfüllt.
the fray, making certain